Cool. Sorry about that. I have no idea why it reset. Just noot at me and then turned off. Alright, so we've got our pieces together. We need to get our nut in this square area here. But okay, that went in real nice. And it fell over. Wait, I've got a precision screwdriver. Actually, this little file is actually really good. It's got a flat edge. Okay. And then I believe this slots in this way. That feels right. Look at that. And so that's over the metal plate. Yep. You can see it there. And that's locked in. And then we've got our tensioner, which will tighten up into the nut and pull the bolt in, and then this plastic sleeve should squeeze. And there it goes. Squozen. Cool. Alright, so the mount's done. Oh, while we're here, we'll get the necessary bits. So we need four of these fellas that sit like that. The recess, yep, that's right. And the four washers. And our little one, unfortunately. And what else do we need? The nuts and spring washers. Spring washers. And four nuts. Cool. So that's all that together. We've also got our plastic quick release for the. Now I do have glue for this, but it's actually not bad. It's not. I can't separate it. I'm forcing it, and it's not separating. So I don't know if I should put glue on that right now. Might be right. We'll see. We'll use it, and if it's like splits open, we'll put some. So this goes with these three little. Hang on. Just a little bit of prop on there. So the dampener goes with those little fellas there, and this is the tricky part because this thread's been cut. We have to force it through again, which is always a bit scary because we could strip it. Excuse me. I'm eating CRC, and then we've got our lugs with our screws with washers and spring washers ready to go. Alright, so that's everything we need for the shell. Let's go ahead and start applying our silicone layer. I'm seeing a little bit of colour just, yeah, the colour's a bit faded there, it's unfortunate. I wonder if I should pass again. No, it's alright. Okay, now you've seen me do this before, but we'll do it again. So basically, I'm going to be quite liberal with this. Oh, actually, I'm missing a step. Okay, so after the cleaning, the shell's all dried out. We're not seeing any obvious wet spots that we've left on. Yeah, let's do it that way. Okay. And okay. We'll get some glue under there when I do this gluing business. It's a little bit crooked actually. It's going to piss me off. No, leave it. Leave it. Because this is where it gets me. This I'll break it. All right. 1 second. Right, we're losing daylight. Right, let's get into it. So we're gonna be quite liberal with this. It's basically a car restoration silicone and protect it. But this shit does the job. I do have silicone paste as well, which I've used in the past, but I find that that's kind of sits on and really soaks into the plastic. So I only really use that for stuff that like really needs to get the color to jump back out. Whereas this shell's pretty bright, so we don't kind of need to do that. And we're only going to do 2 coats. So basically, one to kind of get a nice finish going on, and then a second to do a kind of protected coat. All right, so I'm just going to be quite liberal here, and we're just same uniform direction again, just back and forwards like this. I don't really mind if this stuff gets in the holes because it says that it doesn't hurt wood, so we just put that on quite liberally. And as you can see, it's kind of like giving it like a satin look, but it's a very uniform look. Like you're not getting the swirls and the scratches that we were earlier. Oh, and I've missed a vital step. Hang on. I was going to put a little bit of wood polish on the bearing edge. Wood polish, I mean linseed oil. Yeah. So I need to get a fresh Q-tip for that. Already it's amazing. And that's just because I mean the bearing edge is like it's dry. It's been sitting for I don't know 20 odd years in somebody's damp basement. We're not putting it on the inside, which I normally would do because of the Zolar coating. This edge here doesn't have it, so we're just hitting that and just bring a bit of life back to it. Let the wood soak it up, and also it smells amazing. That's an added bonus. Um, and yeah, I use this linseed oil on everything, all musical instruments, all wooden, all my guitars, the fretboards get it as well. I know you're supposed to use that lemon stuff, fret glide and whatnot, but I don't know. I find it's really good, especially on acoustic guitars. Works really well. All right, let's get back to this. We are losing light for sure. I mean, some people say this is silly, but like, I mean, I can't argue with results. I've had amazing results doing this, so I'm just going to keep doing what I'm doing. just going to come back and hit this hole here. It's got a bit of product in it, and this one. There we go. Don't want that no more. And we're back to the start, I think. Right, now I've got a dry cloth that has no product on it. And I'm going to go around with this and give it a buff. Right, so that's all seated in. We're going to do our second coat. Yeah, so repairing that crack on the kick drum is going to be interesting. We won't get it. We won't get to it next week. It'll be the week after that, I think, that we can actually approach it. But yeah, I'm really looking forward to doing this this Japanese technique, kintsugi, sugi, something like that. All right, a little bit more. Just let it drink up on this stuff. Here we go. All right. Cool. Now we'll give it a buff. A little bit of elbow grease involved in this one. Okay, I think we're around. Whew. Hot damn. It's just got this, I can't even describe the depth of the color right now. It's not coming up in camera. There's like a richness to it. There's like a layer, a luster. Yeah. And yeah, the swirls and scratches and stuff are kind of barely visible. But there's this depth to the color now that is kind of, it's hard to describe. There's like a darkness to it. I don't know. People who know about this kind of thing will be able to describe it better, but That's all I've got for you. All right, now we're putting the hardware back on, and she's done. Right. We're starting to lose a bit of light too, so we'll definitely try and knock this out quickly now. Right, now last time I did this, so we were rushing a little bit, and we'll start with the bottom, and I had to go back and tighten up some of my screws. But we won't do that this time. We'll take our time. All right, so we've got our lugs that we've determined are not as good looking as the other ones. So there would be our bottoms. And we've got our rust-free, water-free, CRC infused screws and washers. I'll just check the bearing edge. Got a little lip in there. We haven't got our hoops yet or our heads, so that doesn't matter because I can come back. Maybe that could do with a little sand. There's definitely a notch out of it there. But, you know, if we get good batters, then I don't think that's going to matter, you know. We'll see. We'll see how they turn out. All right, let's get into it. I'm going to make sure it's done this time before I move on. Now, I've spoken before in length about why I don't use a drill. And it's because that you could strip, you could tear. It's too instant and hard to judge. I mean, obviously, people who are highly skilled with their drills can probably do it a bit better, but I just prefer to do this kind of stuff by hand. It's the same with polishing. I prefer to do it by hand than machine. Just I've had mixed results with machines, mostly bad. They can cut too hard. They're not gentle enough. Yeah, and apologies about the stream cutting in and out. Well, not the stream, the camera cutting in and out a couple of times there. So now this stream's in 3 parts, which is kind of annoying. And yeah, we'll be back tonight with some more Hell Let Loose. And no drums tomorrow. But more Hell Let Loose tomorrow night, probably. Well, it depends. If the game keeps crashing on me, I might start to lose interest. And then I guess we'll go back to Dragon's Dogma for a bit. June's coming up quick, which means the Elden Ring DLC. So we'll be looking forward to that. Still haven't clocked Elden Ring, pathetically. Just I haven't got the right build for for taking him on. It's depressing. But if we do, we'll get the we'll get the really cool ending, which is like the which one is it? I forget her name. Rani. We'll get the Rani ending. And that's X. That was me coming back from the brink, doing the what is it? The frenzied flame thing, which I can't even remember why I did that now. Like, why did I do that? Just because it's rare to do, maybe, and hard. I don't know. There's so many things in that game that just you don't have to do things. You know, you can just not do them. Doesn't impact the game and it doesn't impact the gameplay. I mean, you're missing out on a bit of content, but you know, it's all about if you're paying enough attention. And they certainly don't hand stuff to you on a platter. That's a damn sure. Not like good old Skyrim, where it like just pretty much just tells you what to do. Now I'm excited about finishing this kit. Hey, I can't wait to put it up and see what kind of interest it generates. It might be zilch. It might not be a good time to sell. You know, I don't know. Do people like to drum in the winter? Yeah, sure. Why not? Of course they do. It might be some kids' first kit, but like you know that them or their parents think it's kind of important to keep old stuff going. You know, like they have a philosophy about renewal and sustainability. Come on, that's not tightening up very well. It's a little bit loose. Here we go. Got it. Come on. Why are you being so difficult? It's the washer in the wrong spot. There we go. Yeah. Wait a second. What's going on here? Got my tops and my bottoms mixed up a little bit. Whoa! Actually, all of those can come over here. They don't need to be over there. Right. Product on it. I was trying to speed up the process a little bit, so kind of might have rushed through the lugs a bit. I mean, they're dry and they've got CRC on them, so they should be good. Oh, settle down. Good gravy. Tighten up a little bit more. Stop resisting. Oh, that is put some elbow grease into this one. Just going to cross-threaded it, maybe. Just I'm out of thread, and she's a little bit loose. Okay, that's good. All right, top. Put this one behind the. Just make sure I haven't got too much. Yeah, that's all right. Put this one behind the tightener because it's got a little bit of pitting on that side. You just got to be, when you're reassembling these restores, you've just got to be smart about where you put things. You know, I've got the finest, the ones that come up the finest on the top, and I've got this one there. It's a little bit pitted on the side. I've got that up against the tensioner, dampener, sorry, so you won't see it. The drummer won't see it. Far out. Can't, because my hands are too slippery, I think. Let's do this. There we go. That's better. All right, who's next? I haven't got enough fucking. Why have I not got enough screws? What the hell? Oh, I must have miscounted. Big time. Yeah, what the hell? I don't even have an even amount. Hang on, I must have dropped some. I'm missing 4, 5. Oh yeah, no, that doesn't feel good. Hang on. Maybe some of these are longer than the others. Come on. No way. Yeah, why is that? What's going on here? Maybe they are different lengths. Okay, well I found one, but we still need four. Well, let's line them up next to each other, and they're all the same length. So I'll just grab out four that don't need cleaning. Like that one. No. That one. That one. And that one. Nice. Alright, so I'll just put a little bit more muscle into this one. Oh, yeah, okay. There we go. Got it. She's 3 times 7. Well, I don't know what's going on with my maths, but I'm pretty sure that's 21. But when I counted out 24, six lugs, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 times 2 screws, that's 12, right? 12 and 12 is 24, right? So when did I miscount? Unless I find 4 on the floor. 4 on the floor. Brilliant. Cutting reference. Ooh. It's in the key of who? What are you fighting me for? Get in there. Outrageous. Ooh. Maybe it's because my hand's so greasy. Oh yeah, it is. My hands are greasy from handling the CRC coated products and the silicone. It's all greasy. Okay, don't strip the heads, mate. There we go. My! Don't strip the heads. We're losing light fast. Oh. Okay. I like this screwdriver though. It's really easy to handle and it's nice and short, so you can get into really tight spaces. And it's chunky. It's a good screwdriver. All right, Tom mount. Let's do it. Because dampener is the hardest thing to put on, really. And this is definitely the top. Yep. Check the badge. Yep, that's the right way up. And we're going for these recessed. Which means our washers and whatnot are on the other side. Which I can probably do it like that. Okay. So this is the one that has a replacement washer. And it's there. Okay, so this is so this is interesting. The drum was manufactured without another washer. Because as you can see, there's one that is just missing a washer mark entirely. That's fucking hilarious. Quality build. So that's going to be our little one. And then it's spring washer and nut. That one's going to take some tightening because we're going to have to get it to fit into the groove. And these probably go a particular way. So that's shiny side, matte side. Matte side, shiny side. Matte side. So these will be the inside, which will be slightly curved. Like that. And then we've got our 4 spring washers. It's getting very dark, sorry guys. Hang on, let me see if I can find a little torch. Or a big torch. There you go. That's very like spotty. Oh, that is what it is. Oh. Okay, and we've got a little screwdriver and a little crescent. So this is going to come in here. It's pretty important to get these on tight, I think, because it's the Tom mount. There we go. Right, that's pretty good. I don't want to pinch the... Oh, okay. Okay, I might have come in a little bit hot there because I appear to have pinched the... Let's back them off a little bit. You know what? It's too late. But yeah, you can see here I've pinched. It's pinched in too tight. So I've actually done it too tight, which I was not expecting. All right, let's... Shit. Yeah, no, let's back them off a little bit. Jeez. Okay. Just a little bit. Okay. I was expecting, because this is the mount, you wouldn't... Right, hopefully that settles out now, because I haven't done it too tight. Damn, alright, lesson learned. See, these are the things that you need to know. I've gone and pinched that in real tight. I've even potentially split right there. A little split. Fuck. Not good. Alright, I won't do that again. Alright, now this is the funny one, because you have to assemble it like that goes in there. Yeah, let's turn this light around so it's going that way. That's better. So we've got our little screws here. There's 3 of them, and we've got our quick release tensioner, and we're going to put that on there like that, like that. Why is it made out of plastic? So we need to go. That goes on there like that, like that, and then yeah, that's right. And then the spring washer goes flush against that there on that side, like that. Yep. So the last time I did this, I think I put this through when I was trying to do that rust in there. It's not great, but we did put CRC on it, so hopefully it stops it, saves it from dying further. Yeah, we put that on, so it was a real pain in the ass trying to get these tightened up. But this time we'll do it the right way. He says as everything's falling to pieces. It's good to get these little nuts on. There you go. And that's not going anywhere now. These spring washers are tiny. probably the most TLC this kit's ever had in its life. Alright, I'm just going to finger tighten it because I don't want to split the plastic. And I don't want to split the plastic holder, and I don't want to split the plastic that I'm buttoning onto. Because, man, I learned my lesson, didn't I? Alright, that'll do. Right, so then this device needs to go that way. And then through the lock. And then that, can you see that? See here, it's like a quick release. It slides out, pulls it out, and then that. And then this puppy goes through here. And then we just got to bust it past the cut in the thread, which you can see, hopefully you can see that on camera once we're bright. But there's a cut in the thread, so I can't, because you're not supposed to take these off. So I'm at the cut now, so now we're going to do this without breaking this damn thing. I'm just going to force it through. Oh, okay. Yep, no, that worked really well. It didn't even resist. Jumped right over the thread. Right, so there's our functioning dampener, and if I give it a twist, we've got tight, not tight. So if I loosen it right up, and then, so that would be tight, not tight. Tight, not tight. It's so fucking cool. But you don't need to use it either. You can just do it by hand like that. That's so cool. Well, that's everything. We're finished. Yeah. So that's the shell done. There you go. Extreme close-up. I'm going to double check to see if that's the same one on the other mount, because I have a feeling it's not. And then, yeah, well, that's interesting. I didn't see that. Might have to swap that one with the bottom one, I think. It's a big notch out of it. How did I miss that? It's because of the light. Because this light's directed, you can see stuff better. Interesting. All right, cool. Hey, thanks for joining me. I was just an hour again, and that's the end of the stream. And I've made my camera freeze again, so we're definitely stopping. Right, have a good